This is a mirror. The world that you see, this reality, is a mirror. And when you're looking at reality, it's like looking in the mirror. Instead of looking at your own face, like we do in our bathroom mirrors, for example, when you look out at the world, you are seeing a image. I don't want to use the word reflection, but an image of your mind, of your own mind. So looking at the world is like looking in the mirror, and what you're seeing is an image of your mind. Not literally necessarily. I mean, like I'm in the woods right now, and I'm not suggesting that inside my skull here is like a bunch of trees, but in some ways that actually is true. But just take the metaphor, okay? So looking at the world is like a mirror of your mind. Okay, I'm looking out at the forest here, and it's seeing myself. Now, why is it that people try to fix things in the world, for example? Change other people, change situations, obsessively clean their house, whatever, Why do people do that obsessively? Because what they're actually trying to do is they feel that there's something messy inside of them, inside their mind. They're trying to clean their mind by cleaning the world around them, right? And it doesn't really necessarily exactly work when you do that, because the world is I hate the word reflection. The world is the image of your mind. So when you clean your mind, the world reflects that cleanliness, if you will. When you change something in your mind, then what you experience and what you see in this world outside is also changed, because again, it's an image of what's in your mind. So if you find that your world feels confusing or dark or gloomy or messy, chaotic, whatever, these kinds of undesirable or just challenging states, then maybe it's because, well, you're not looking at what's actually happening inside your mind. And maybe your mind is a little bit messy. Maybe there's a lot of junk in there. Maybe it's dirty. Maybe, there could be molds growing, lots of undesirable things. And it's, I empathize with all of us humans in this condition, because when we are moving into a new house and we clean the house, it's very easy to do. You buy some cleaning products or hire somebody and they wipe everything down and sweep everything away. It's like pretty obvious, right? But when you're looking, how do I clean my mind? It's not that obvious, right? First of all, it's oftentimes very dark inside the mind, right? Even when you close your eyes, look in your mind's eye, it's not black, but it is dark. It's murky. It's hazy, foggy. And so step one there is you need to turn a light on, light a candle or turn a light switch on, or whatever, if you have electricity in there, which you maybe very well do, turn on that wiring. And so you can actually illuminate and see inside what's going on. Turn the light on, and if you find a cavern that's like dripping with, oh, you're like, shoot, okay. I thought I was living in this beautiful, resplendent palace, but actually it's just a cave. And it's wet and dark and dirty, So that's kind of how people, I think, we don't want to admit the state of our own mind and acknowledge that in some ways it's not a good habitable environment for us, right? It's why we're so harmful to ourselves all the time, because our environment is not actually good inside, that we're not aware of it. So that's just one way that you can kind of look at this relationship between what's happening in the world and then what is my inner state, because ultimately there is no inside and outside. There's no in my mind, outside of my mind. Same reason why if we go to a beautiful place, look at a beautiful view, then suddenly we feel beautiful on the inside too. So there's this direct one-to-one relationship there. Anyways, I think that's enough for now. I'm going to go back to just shutting up and walking.